Alright guys, this is like a master lobby, and I'll explain to you guys one of the most important fundamentals. Even though playing a master, by the way, if you're high or low elo, this is actually quite useful. This can be applied if you're rank 1, this can be applied if you're an iron, this can be applied in any elo, okay? And this is actually one of the fundamentals I explain to people a lot in order for them to get results, because honestly, as a jungler, if you don't have game plans, it's doomed. So this is a game, I'm gonna talk about this, okay? The moment I get a kill, I will think about what I want to play for, an objective or laner. I'll explain a bit what I'm playing for and how I'm playing for it. And whenever I'm in base, clear my weak side and jungle trick. And that is all I will do this game, okay? I'm not gonna explain anything else because this concept is very important. So I teach a lot of people this concept. This is one of my students that got my Champion Mastery course and my early game fundamentals course. Even if you're stuck, you can climb. He went from bronze stuck to platinum. This guy was actually 3 years stuck in platinum, I think, or emerald. And he got diamond for the first time as well. So just knowing what you want to play for and having game plans is very, very important, okay? And of course, first of all, you need to know what to play for, right? And I'll be explaining that to you right now. Okay, so let's talk about this game, what my objective is. So when I say what my objective is, what does my team come to? I've Jinx Lulu against Varus Alistar. I basically have Akali against Katrina. And well, it seems like I closed tab stream on and hit Q. Okay, seems like he knows me. He knows about the 5-second rule. And it's Kennen against Ryze top lane, okay? So what's the game plan here? I want to play for bot lane because I want to make sure my bot lane is going to be scaling. It's an Alistar, which is set up for the Talon. So that's why I'm clearing top to bot. And every single time I get something, I will tell you my next objective, okay? And I will just clear weak side into strong side by doing those two things. And it makes a very big difference, okay? And of course, this guy's probably gonna start Raptors into bot side too. But I'm not sure. Okay, enemy jungle is already mentally defeated, and this is mastery though, by the way. He's already like can't play. Small tip is Volibear. Try to do these two camps together. Look at me, okay? You can always just drag these camps and then do two of them together. This is something you should practice, but this is how you want to play play Volibear optimally. And in this case, right, I will save my E for the wolves because I'm waiting for my W. Nice E here, a W alt stack, and leash this. And you see my passive stacks? I always try to keep my 5 stacks up. If I go camp to camp, my passive will always be up. So look right now. Instead of like hitting it right now, I'm dragging it out. I'll take it once more. Now I W it. Oh wait, someone subbed me, yo. Thank you for the support. Currently doing a full educational game. And I'm playing Volibear. And I'll be explaining basically how to make game plans. And why it is so important to climb. Like, I'm telling you, I've coached so many fucking people. So many people don't make game plans. And this is why they're actually stuck as well. Because people don't have any idea what they're playing for and how to play for it. And this is a game I'll teach you how to play efficiently. Boom, E. So now, of course, before I walk into river, I look at bot, I look at mid, right? And I communicate, hey, I want to go for the crab. If they overextend, I'll gank them. So killed Alistar. Alistar no combo. They TP, we run. Why would I fight if they TP here? Okay, I mean my Jinx has like 2 resets. That's okay. I mean, this isn't too bad. 2 for 2 after my full clear, we take that. But okay, guys, I just took a kill. What is my game plan? My bot lane is my win condition, and I want to clear top to bot. Remember, I want to clear weak side into strong side. And look here as well. You think I'm going for this crap? I'm not gonna go for this crap. Look, whenever in base, clear weak side into strong side. And now I'm just jungle tracking. I might wonder, why am I not going for the crap? Simply because if I now take my wolves and I go into bot side, if there's any fight, I'll be there very fast. If let's say my Gromp spawned 10 seconds later, sure, I'll do it. But as a jungler, it's so important to be at your win condition as soon as possible. Because you should allow them to play aggressive. And look, now because I didn't go for crap, I can match enemy. He just died. Boom. Now you see, I just take my camps. You see how my Kali wants to play aggressive? Because my tempo is good, because I have a good game plan to play mid bot, and because I just take my camps on repeat, my Akali is allowed to play aggressive. And I can match the enemy Talon. And you see here now how Talon catches the mid lane wave? This means I have tempo over him. Which means as well, of course, that I can make a play and he cannot match me unless he drops his camp. But right now, look. Because I know enemy Talon is in the bot side, I have to think, do I win 3v3? Yes or no? Oh, there's ward here. Okay, I can actually mindfuck them. Look at me, okay? I'm gonna do a U-turn and lane gank right now. And I do think 3v3 we should win because Jinx is flash, Alistar has no summoners. So here I'm just playing to counter gank. But Katarina's missing. This guy can't move to us. So I mean, we can't do anything here. Now we can fight. Yeah, I think I'm low-key cooked here. Oh my god, my goat! Bro. I was like, am I low-key cooked? Anyway, I insta-base here. Remember, after a kill objective, what do I want to play for? I want to play for bot side still. And the correct way to play for bot side is to clear top to bot. This is how you want to play for bot lane efficiently. When I say what I want to play for, right? If I want to play bot lane, this means you want to clear your top side camps into bot side. And just always do this. And while I'm farming here, okay? I will just simply jungle track. Now, as I'm farming, I will not look for a gank. After I finish my topside quadrant, I will not look for anything. I will literally take all my camps, no matter what. And after I finish my wolves, I will look for a play. My laners on paper should be able to play safe. As long as they're aware of enemy jungle. You see, I ping top lane careful. He's going for a ward. Really good. You see the Grubby spawning in 5 seconds? Because I had a game plan, I'm gonna stick with it. Can your game plan change in game? Of course it can. Like, but here's the deal. I'm playing Volibear, and because I'm playing Volibear, I'm fully aware if he goes for the Grubbies, I can dive his bot lane, okay? So see how enemy team is looking for mid lane play? He's not respawning his camps, and I am. Oh, hold up. They might be invading me here. I'm waiting for my team here, that's simple. Now my team is here. Now I fight. But do you see here how... Oh. Anyway, guys, I just got a kill. What do I want to play for? Drake up, I want to play for this objective here. That is very important. I want to play for that objective. And because right now, well, I'm basically going to be in base. I want to clear my weak side, which is my, you know, top side. And then all I have to do is jungle track. So right now, I am down tempo, which means it's one turn to make a play. This fundamental doesn't change in whatever elo you're in, okay? So I know that enemy jungle could be maybe on it, because he's faster tempo than me. But right now I'm playing for this objective. Okay, got it. Slap. Got him. Here's the thing, I could invade his top side, but I'm not doing it. I will simply clear top to bot, and after a kill, which I just got right, what do I want to play for? I still want to play mid slash bot, okay? All I have to do right now is jungle track. I clear my camps, go into bot side, identify which laners I can play with. My mid lane has one item, and I would say we're pretty strong. I keep my passive stacks. Hop. And now I do my raptors. And after my raptors, I will hover mid lane, because I'm homeless right now. I have no camps to take. And because I have some free time, I'll go mid lane here. But why am I going mid lane here? This is a common mistake that a lot of people make. They're hovering mid lane here, and they hard force the play. You don't want to hard force the play. Unless you think they're inting. Right now, I think this guy's inting. So I kill him. No flash in mid lane. My purpose here, okay, wasn't necessarily, oh, I really want to kill him. I just want to actually see if he's gonna troll. I'll kill him. If not, I keep farming. You see Talon trying to do Drake, not under my watch. We have man advantage here. Yeah. We're good here. Oh. Perfect. Okay, guys. After kill objective, same thing. What do I want to play for? I want to play for mid bot. That's my game plan. So because I want to play mid bot, I don't even take the Drake here. I just base, clear top, 2 bot. That is all I'm doing here. Whenever in base, clear weak side, jungle track. What's my weak side? That depends. If I want to play bot mid, I want to clear my top side. And then I have one job. Jungle track. I'm literally full clearing and I'm only doing this. And I will just think, okay, what can enemy jungle do? My bot lane in base, my mid lane under tower, my top lane under tower. He cannot do shit. And why is it so important to make a game plan? Because if my top lane now pings, please gank top lane. I don't care. I'll just ping him, ding, ding, and path bot side. Of course, if top lane is super free, I will gank top lane, okay? If it's super free, like super free. But if you have a game plan, at least you can consider 2 options, which is either path bot side or help top lane. If you don't have any game plan, which is very bad, because then, if your laners ping you, please gank top lane. You will gank top lane because you think that's the best option. Because you haven't thought about any option yourself. That's why having game plan is very important. And let me see if we can do something here. He cannot do something here. I'll sweep this area here and see if we can do something. Oh. Bro! Okay, I'll be very honest. This is information gathering. This is learning how to count till 5. They were all missing. I didn't anticipate enemy both laners to be here. But they were here apparently. And that's why I died. But that's fine. But guys, what do I want to play for? I want to play for the Rift Herald. If I can play for Rift Herald, of course. If I can't play for Rift Herald, I shouldn't play for it. But right now, from what I've seen, the Talon got pretty hard chunked. And I should be able to get mid push into this objective here. So right now, I'm going to start objective. I'm pinging my laner in his face. Hey, let's get it. And because, well, I ping my laner's in their face, let's get it. And Talon's low HP. We should be able to get this. Okay, I have to yoink this fast and get out. Because Talon will be here soon. Oh shit, the family's here. Okay, wait, not just Talon's here, the entire Familia is here. Well, I'm out, boys. I'm out. Alright, so you can see here, this is like a typical master mistake. So currently I'm focusing on this, okay? But what's the problem here? The problem here is that I'm not actually information gathering, right? Information gathering. If they're missing, they're here. I didn't fully think about who could be here, who could not be here. I thought it was like a 3v3. I was like, we good, you know? But they were actually +1, which is why it was a bit more awkward. That's another fundamental. But for now, I'm just gonna simplify League of Legends, which is clear weak side, jungle track. I wanna play for bot tower, okay? So I'm clearing my weak side, which is my top side. I will, okay, defend mid lane first. Because I will lose my tower, my mid lane tower here. And now, I want to play with my Jinx into my Akali lane, okay? So now, let's start information gathering. Because this is the moment where I have a game plan. But even though you have a game plan, it's very important to information gather. If my laners can move mid lane here, I can fight. No one is shown on the map. There can be 5 mid. Okay, Katarina is showing, which means I can fight now. They TP in, I'm out. This guy's dead, but that's okay. That's okay. I think we back off here. Now, not bad. We got something. But you see here basically how like after I have a game plan, the next step is to like information gather and think, okay, how many are they? How many are you? Right? I don't want to fight here. Main reason why I don't want to fight is because we just got so much stuff. Because we got so much stuff, it's time to spend our gold and then look for the next fight. But yeah, what's my game plan right now, guys? I just got a kill. Drake spawning in 1 minute. The question you should ask yourself always though, can you fight it? Yes or no? If yes, go fight. If no, trade. So how do I measure this usually? I actually look at items. That is my measurement. I look at my laner's items and think, okay, enemy AD carry 2 items. My AD carry 1 health item. I have 2 items. And how does our team comp play against their team comp? Those are the things you have to think about. And I'll be honest, I think our team comp should outscale theirs. So I am not concerned if we give this. Why would you fight the Drake if you're winning the game anyway, if the game gets prolonged? There's no need to fight. So I'm completely fine giving this and looking for a cross map. So now, right, I'm giving it and I'm just gonna farm. The cross map I'm looking for, can't really look for anything I think right now, because I'm too late on the top side, but no problem. But the most important thing, you just recognize what your objective is. And at the beginning of the game, as said, my objective actually is scaling as well. Okay, so the longer the game goes, the better it is. I shouldn't feel pressured to make plays, okay? Even if this guy dies, no problem. I will go top lane here though. Bot tower seems to be low-key doomed. It is what it is. I'll ult him here. Bum. Well, I got a really big fat shutdown here. 1k shutdown. We take that. Hopefully my laners are chilling. And now I've got my Spirit Visage. Okay, well, I just took a kill and I'm being literally sent back to base. So, what is my game plan? The autocon is up. I would love to play for it. And the thing is that, with which laner would I like to play for this objective? I've got my Spirit Visage as well, so I am quite strong. I would like to use my Jinx priority and use the ping pong concept. I'm not gonna go too much in depth. I am just explaining the basic game plans, okay? But yeah, basically, I want to make sure I clear my weak side. Unless they can do the objective right now, then you cannot clear weak side. But right now, my priority is to make sure to take vision. Because at this moment, if I go top side, they might just rush the objective. And they can do it quite fast, right? So I'm waiting now till someone shows top lane. Now I need the information gather. If they're missing, they're here. I don't see anyone top lane. So I will assume that guy's here. I'm waiting for my Akali. Look, I'm just playing numbers. Oh, nice. Let's take over. We can dive this. So. I'm speeding my AD carry, that's all. You see there how I could go for powers? I did not go for powers. Why is that? Because my job in team fights is just to peel my AD carry. It's not to assassinate their backline. And now just base. But you see here basically how I am fully aware of numbers, fully aware of what I can do, and I'm waiting for my laners. And I'm just being very patient, right? Just simply information gathering, looking at, okay, who can move to me? Can he fuck me up, you know? So right now, okay, well, I just took an objective, right? What do I want to play for? I want to play for the Baron. And with which laner would I like to play for the Baron? So actually, I want to play for Drake. With my Jinx. So right now, remember this, right? Whenever in base, jungle track. If I think my laners are walking up and they can die, I spam ping them back. I am not gonna help my laners. I will full clear my weak side camps, and then I look for a play. And while I'm doing this, I have one job. Think about what the enemy can do. I don't even see Talon, but I assume Talon's top side. Okay, if my top lane dies, it is what it is. That's okay. They have no wave. My Rise is teleport. But do you see here how jungle tracking is so important? That's okay. I got his ultimate and I got his Yumus. This guy's alone. Bum. And now we go for the objective. But do you see here how like they show 3 top? Instead of me trying to help top lane, I am looking for a fight where... Okay, hold up. If we can force ult, banger. And we took the Drake as well here. But do you see here, oh. Do you see here how like I could technically on paper do the Drake here? Instead of doing Drake, when they have no wards, look. I got an objective, I got a kill. What's my next objective? It's Baron. It's not mid tower. Even if you take mid tower here, we're not gonna win a game. The whole point right now is to identify what you want to play for next and set it up. I want to set up the Baron. So the last thing I would want to do is get mid tower and fuck up our tempo. Just base, spend your gold, and then... Hold up, I can kill this guy, I think. Not sure if this guy flashed or not, but... Okay, here I hope my top lane doesn't die, but if he dies, that's my fault. I didn't jungle track properly, and if he dies, that's on me. Oh, he didn't die. Perfect. But anyway, guys, remember, whenever in base, clear weak side jungle track. But there's a difference. Right now, the Baron is literally up. So this is not the timer to full clear my bot side. I would probably maybe take 2 camps bot side maximum, but not more than that. Okay, let me clear the wards here. Okay, I think, ironically, we can just hit this. Why is this? Because I can tank this forever. I think I should be able to get this. Yoink. And now, of course, after you kill objective, what do? Get the fuck out. You just base, spend your gold, don't look for a fight, and stabilize the map. So, right now... Oh. Okay, we found a tunnel. But right now, what's my objective, guys? My objective right now is to basically play for bot tower. Why is it bot tower? This is like something that's like more map related and which lane is the best to siege. But bot lane is the best because that way you cannot get flanked from multiple angles. In low elo... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, hello my friend. Yeah, what I'm saying, low elo, people with ARAM, but in high elo, people would like siege the side lane. And why side lane? Like I said, so you don't get flanked from multiple angles. As long as you have like vision wards, let's say over the wall here, no way we get flanked unless they teleport behind us. But if you siege mid lane, they can go from left side and right side. That's why sieging from bot side is better. And if you think you cannot end the game here, oh, this is good ult, I think. Oh, what the fuck? I'm too fat. Yeah, relax, bros. But yeah, now it's all about, okay, counting numbers. They're 5, we're 4. You see, Akali dead, they're 5. If we stay here, we get collapsed. Instead of staying here, we just bounce. And what's the next objective? Next objective is probably top tower, honestly. It's time to play for top tower here, and this is like the 1 minute rule. Right now, I want to use this wave to siege top lane. This is something that's going to be in my mid-game course in the future. But 1 minute before objective, if you're on time to use the wave, you can go top lane. I'll show you why. Because even if it's 30 seconds before the objective... Okay, we don't have a wave anymore, so... I'm just playing for Drake. If you had a wave, we could force them to show top lane. Now, because there's no wave, I will just go for the Drake here. But anyway, my objective is the Drake. Okay? Through my mid lane. So I have one job meanwhile. Jungle track. Oh. Oh, thank you. I feel like I can immortal. Oh my god, whoa! And that's pretty much GG. But do you see this game? I'm having like simple game plans, right? What I want to play for. I just clear my weak side, I drone track, and I just think about numbers a bit. I wasn't even stomping this game, by the way. I was like even or even slightly behind. But simply because I had decent game plans and I knew what I was playing for. And when I could fight and when I couldn't fight, easy game. And then GG well played. Like all of these things is something I explained in my course as well, right? If you can apply these things step by step and do them slowly, you can get really good results. Like even if you're like hard stuck. GG's.